welcome once again to Soft Sports TV. It is Sasepi, and today I've got my brother Eval, aka Mr. Fair Play, and we are going to be talking about the UEFA Champions League games that were played last night, and also just go deep into some of the transfer rumors happening because there seem to be a lot of exciting news coming out of the transfer market in football, of course. And let's go down and let's see how things are. Eval, you're welcome. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm fine, Sasuke. Good evening from here.
You've got a pen on you. I don't know. Are you trying to sign for a club? What's happening? Is your
I wish
contract
I'll be doing
your
that.
contract with Sport is not done yet, so you're not signing for another team, are you?
It's January, and so the transfer window is still open, so you have to be ready. Anything can happen.
Ah man, you're trying to pull some Robin van Persie on me right now. Okay, all right, let's go. Thank you for turning up today. We've got a lot of things to talk about, but we'll try our best to break it down bit by bit. But if you're just joining us for the first time, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's Soft Sports TV, where we get to tell you about everything sports, from football to MMA. Whatever content you need in sports, we give it to you right here on Soft Sports TV. So subscribe to this channel and please make sure you like, you share, and get in the comment section. Let's keep it interactive. Okay, a certain striker who has been linked to Arsenal, Benjamin Sesko, he plays for RB Leipzig. He scored a goal in the Champions League a few days ago against Sporting, and this transfer seems to be a tricky one right now. And I'm going to bring it from this angle. Leipzig are owned by Red Bull. That's why it's RB Leipzig. Yeah, they're owned by Red Bull, and a certain Jurgen Klopp has been appointed as one of their directors, one of the Red Bull directors when it comes to footballing matters. Now let's just assume, it's just me coming up with a conspiracy theory in my head. Jurgen Klopp wouldn't want Arsenal to do well because they're actually in contention for the title with Liverpool. And Liverpool seem to need a centre forward because Darwin Núñez is not really hitting it right for them. And sometimes they have played Luis Diaz there, who is a winger. Jota seems to be struggling with injuries. Mohamed Salah seems to have the transfer issue with himself, maybe leaving the club at the end of the season. And they would need a centre forward. Are we going to see Jurgen Klopp do Liverpool a favour here by, you know, getting involved in this? Is it going to be any issue for Arsenal having Klopp being in charge of Red Bull? What do you think about this?
Well, you can't rule out anything. He was appointed as the head of the global soccer for Red Bull. But for now, I think he just resumed, and I don't think he has any strong influence on the choice of the players yet. But as things goes on, who knows? At the end of the season, if Arsenal doesn't get their match, you can't rule out anything. If Liverpool contacted, can you turn things in our favor? You can never rule out anything. But I think if at the end of the day this happens, it will be more of a Arsenal's failure to go get this player because we were told from the things we've been reading, this player was there for the taking, and Arsenal bid it. He was ready to come, but the manager of Arsenal said, even if you come, you're going to be a second option to Kai Havertz. And then the players say, no, I'd rather stay here where I'll play regularly and develop. So if at the end of the day, Jurgen Klopp is able to fine tune things for Liverpool, it won't really be the player's fault. It will be more of Arsenal's failure to go get the player. But the transfer window is still open. And the manager of Leipzig, Marco Rose, has been saying that the player is not available for sale in this January transfer. So it's going to be interesting what will happen during the summer. Let's just put our fingers crossed.
So if things continue like this with Arsenal, there's a likelihood of seeing more of the great Nathan Butler Oyedeji. He's a Nigerian too, so yeah, who knows? He could be new star being born, and it happens like that. Things just happen like that. And let's move away from Sheshko. Let's just go down to, because I mentioned Nigeria. Let's go down to something relating to Nigeria. A certain club in Spain, La Liga, Sevilla. Sevilla seem to have had this love for Nigerian players recently. They've just developed that love for Nigerian players. I don't know where that came from, but it's a good one. They signed Chidera Ijuke, they signed Kelechi Iheanacho, and report has it that they are going after this man right here, Adams Ako, who is a beautiful striker and he plays for Montpellier in the Ligue 1. And
Yeah.
what's up with Sevilla and Nigerian players?
Well, I don't know. Let's say they've tested the Nigerian jollof, and somehow they are fully in love with it, and they have decided not to stop with the one they have had already. So there's certainly a connection between Sevilla and Nigeria at the moment. If you're following them on social media platforms, you will see how much of the media time that they give to the Nigerian players. It's always a post about senior man Kelechi Iheanacho or Chidera Ejuke using Nigerian slangs, Nigerian flag, and all that. So there's a connection between Sevilla and Nigeria at the moment. Ah, if I'm not so sure, but there is a Sevilla Academy somewhere in Africa. I don't know if it's in Nigeria or something. So there's that connection. That's going on. And now that they're going out for Akko Adams, I think it's a good one. He's a 24-year-old Nigerian striker, a former under 20 player who moved to Norway. He has played for Sogndal FC, scored for 14 goals for them, moved to Lillestrøm, scored 23 goals for them, and then he's now playing for Montpellier, where he has scored 11 goals for them. So if Sevilla are going after another Nigerian player, it's because they trust him and they've enjoyed what they've seen from the Nigerian player, especially Ejuke. Ejuke was fantastic for them before his injury. I think he's one of the fans' favorite at the moment. So let's hope that Accor joining them will be another massive, massive signing for Sevilla.
You know what will be more massive than them signing Ako? This will be first of its
Yeah,
kind if it actually happens, because I don't know if it's a PR stunt or if there's actually something real in this. So a Nigerian amateur footballer, I'm saying amateur not by disrespecting him, he went on Twitter and he tagged the Sevilla account and he told them, I think something like, how many what do I have to do to get an attention or something. Don't quote me, okay? I
yeah,
can't say what he said verbatim, but he got a response from them and they told him to get like 100,000 likes or so, or retweets or whatever. And so far, it seems, I think he has even more than that now. Now, Sevilla might actually
just
give this guy
Nigeria.
a trial. And if that happens, imagine him getting a contract just by going on Twitter or X, as it's famously called now, and crying for
Yeah.
help. Like, he actually put himself out there on social media for these guys to sign. And imagine if it goes through and he becomes a professional footballer. This would be like the first of its kind, and it will be. It's gonna be massive. I don't think there's anything bigger than this ever.
It, it will be massive actually. It will be massive. I think right now the Sevilla admin who made that tweet or who responded must be sweating somehow, because I don't think he knows he knows Nigeria, how we work in Nigeria. Nigeria is one country where, irrespective of some of the negativity that is attached to Nigeria, once Nigerians are coming out for somebody, we go out full force.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, you need 100,000 likes.
easy,
That's a joke for
easy.
Nigeria because they can give you that like five times more than what you're looking for. So, like you said, it's going to be massive. If at the end of the day he's invited for a trial and he eventually gets a contract, wonderful. It will be something that will be talked about for the next 10, 15, 20 years.
And you know something too, this actually opens a lot of doors for him. Even if he doesn't get a
Yeah,
chance to play for Sevilla, there might be other clubs too who might be interested because clubs are actively looking for quality players. So what he has done now, he has put himself out there and he's got videos of himself training. And there are some other European clubs or even clubs in the Middle East that can actually go for him, or even in America, there's clubs all over the world who can look at this guy and be like, oh, he's actually got some
yeah.
quality. Let's invite him and he has actually done himself a lot of good. And big ups to him. He goes by the name Ola the Great on social media. I don't know what his real name
Yeah,
is, but
Oladipo.
let's just call him Ola. He's a fantastic guy.
Do
See
a research
his
on that. So
dreadlocks. Yeah, yeah. I'll do more research on that. But let's see how that goes for Ola the Great and Sevilla. Okay, so far so good. Just a few other transfer rumors going there. Garnacho to Chelsea. I don't know what that is about. I don't know where that came from, but it seems to be gathering a lot of momentum because the Garnacho's agent was in Stamford Bridge to watch the last Chelsea game, and it's crazy. I never saw Garnacho leaving United right now, especially with Anthony leaving. I don't know what United actually have got in plan. Maybe because you can't just let Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony leave in one season, like in one window, without getting a replacement. And the only player I know United are going for in the market right now is a left back, and I don't know what their plan is. But what do you make of the Garnacho situation?
Yeah, I mean, it came out from nowhere. No one would have thought about it, but the transfer window is still open, and so I think Manchester United feel like if if there's an opportunity to sell a player that we didn't spend millions in signing, can let go, and then just the market is still open, then we can get a replacement as quickly as possible. And also, it's also very possible that he is not in a long-term plan of Ruben Amorim. So when there is an opportunity to let some of those players leave, you just leave. It's going to affect the team, yeah, because just like you said, they might not have enough replacement out there, but it's a risk that they might be willing to take or have an opportunity to sell this player for a good fee. We'll just let the player go so that we can reduce the players that we don't want in the future. And then we'll have more than enough funds to go out there and get the players that will fit into the philosophy of Ben Amorim. So probably that's what's happening.
All right, just I think we'll end with this one. Mateus Cunha, from Wolves. He's been linked to Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's been linked to several big clubs. But there is a club right now who are rumored to have been they have tried their best to make this guy the most expensive signing in the club's history, and I'm talking about Nottingham Forest. Those guys are just coming up with different magic these days. First of all, they are number 3 on the log. Are they number 3? Yeah, in the Premier League.
Yeah, they are telling
Yeah, they are third on the
yeah.
log, and they have been doing great when it comes to their play. And imagine them stealing. Well, it wouldn't be stealing, but imagine them signing Cunha ahead of the likes of Arsenal and other teams. What would that be?
I mean, it would be a great coup. Like you said, yeah, it's a team that have been doing well. They've been doing well. They are third on the table. Same point with Arsenal. They're only third just because of a goal
Goal
difference.
difference.
Solid defensive unit. They are doing well, doing great. We have some of our Nigerian brothers there too who are doing very, very well. Line now has been one of the best right back in the season, in the season, in the Premier League this season. So it will be massive. They want to consolidate on their position on the table, or even who knows? I mean, Leicester City, we saw Leicester City some seasons ago. They were in the mix like this, and people didn't take them serious. And at the end of the day, they emerged champions. So they want to consolidate on their position and see if they can even do better than what they are doing right now. So if they can get a player as good as Cunha, it will be massive for Nottingham Forest. It's a team that they are desperate to get back. A team that have won the Champions League before, so they want to get back to uh, that position where people can look at them and give them the respect that they think they deserve. So let's wait and see if it's going to work out.
Okay, thank you so much. We've talked about the Champions League games, some of them, and we've talked about some of the transfer rumors in football. But I think time will tell. But I just believe something exciting will happen now till what day is it today? Today's the 22nd of January. The transfer window ends on the last day of January, right? So now till the end of the transfer window, I just believe there'll be some very, very big moves because right now it's just rumors and we haven't really had much big moves. The only big moves we've had, maybe Kyle Walker going to AC Milan from Man City, but we kind of saw that coming because he was obvious that he was going to get into the end of his stay at Man City. But I would say, apart from that, Manchester City themselves acquiring like 3 players so far. They've got Vitor Ruiz.
Yeah,
They've got
yeah.
what's the defender's name again? I can't pronounce his name. Rastinov or whatever. Respectfully, the guy from
I'm not even going
Uzbekistan,
to attempt
and then Mamouche from Egypt, and Eintracht
Omar
Frankfurt,
Mamouche, yeah.
who seems to be that guy is going to cook in the Premier League, bro. He is going to cook. He's a fantastic player. Yeah, so City have signed 3 players so far, and they're even in the market to sign more. But apart from all of these, there isn't more. Oh, Kvaratskhelia, who moved to PSG.
From Napoli to
You know,
PSG.
I actually forgot about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
move. Quara moved from Napoli to Ilorin. If you get what I did there. But yeah, Kvaratskhelia has moved to PSG. A good one for him. I'm surprised by that move. But imagine him reuniting with Victor Osimhen. Imagine PSG bringing Osimhen to, to the carpet in
Yeah,
the Parc des
that would be
Princes.
crazy. That would be crazy. It's something I would actually like to see, to be very
Yeah,
honest.
trust me. I want to
That
see.
would
I
that would
want
be
to see
crazy.
Osimhen in PSG instead of Chelsea. I can't stand him at Chelsea, man.
I absolutely support them.
Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you're just joining us or if you're watching this for the first time, it's Self Sports TV. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, share, get in the comment section, and please comment. Let us know what you think about the transfer window, who do you think is going to move to where and why, and your thoughts on the Champions League games, and any other comments that is relevant to whatever we do. If you try to bring anything rude and nasty, just bring it on. We'll give you feedback in the same manner. You know, if you punch me, I punch you. If you slap me, I slap you. I'm not turning the other cheek. Give you bass bows, like we say in Nigeria. All right, I've had my brother here, ever Mr. Fairplay. Thank you so much. And my name is Sase P. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. We're active on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on all of those platforms. All right, I'll see you next time. Stay blessed.